mean, I just credit that to the vet room. I credit that to the coaches and whatnot, and to me, but being more comfortable out there on the field. So I mean, I don't have to think as much. I don't have to, worry about technical stuff. Just actually just trust myself and just that time and collective throughout plays. Uh, just doing that, the rest take care of itself. When I thought about that, it was like, okay, I got everything under control.
I remember back in the Green Bay, people working together. Another back, especially with
I mean, especially my position, hands is probably the most best thing. I mean, to go along with feet. So it's just having Miles as that player coach. I mean, you can't ask for a better player to be there for you, and he still does that to this day. So I mean, we can see the film with me just the same as that game. So whatever you can take from Miles, trust me, he knows what he's doing. So he's gonna lead the direction.
what impact is sports having you see
Jim made me a whole lot comfortable, especially with his tech school, because it's something that I've done back in college. So I mean, he's made it real plain and simple. He made it simple. That's the first thing we sat down and had a conversation when he first got here. We're gonna be real simple. We're gonna attack. We're not gonna react. We're not gonna spit and wait on anything. We're gonna take the blow to them. So when we sat down and talked about it, it kind of ease my worries a little bit about what we were gonna do to defense. So I mean, it benefited us well, especially with D line. Like it's developed a lot, but I still got a lot to work on. I mean, you can see it, talking to Miles and Z, coaches, like when you out there on the field and stuff for film, it's like, okay, I should like to work on also. I still work on it. Even if I get to the quarterback, how can I get to the quarterback faster? I can get to the quarterback in a much more cleaner way. So I mean, it's the fact that just trusting techniques and it's being repetitive and just sharpening my tools. So I mean, it's just that it's sharpening tools.
deeper than you expected last year when you got here? And I guess what was it like last year compared to where you were?
I mean, it was different. Like I didn't know how to take the approach in an honest way. Just take an approach to just the lifestyle of NFL and whatnot. I learned a lot, of course. It took me a while to figure out everything that I thought I had figured out. Yeah. But being in the NFL, you learn a lot of stuff that you thought that you had a itch that you think you would know. So just the fact of learning certain things, certain new techniques, new terminology, new techniques and stuff like that. It took me a while to approach it. So and that goes for off the field too. So that was my main focus, especially going into the end of the season. I knew what I had to work on. I knew what I could improve on. So I took that into the offseason and I made that my main point of emphasis.
How can another team that would have implications for the playoffs that are locked in? You guys feed off a little bit of getting another win, like streak alive, going in the playoffs with a win as well.
I mean, it matters. Like I said, it's just the next game. But when you got the guys in this room, we trust each other to field. So, and at the end of the day, we put together a great game plan to go into Sunday. I mean, just to go out there, and, play against Cincy, just because it's the next game, or we're not looking forward to the playoffs or whatnot. It's also it's the next game. We don't care that it's the last game of the season. We just look forward as we gotta go 1-0 this week against Cincy.
Kind of talked about that's that mentality. You guys are really what is it about this over the last kind of term, maybe more of a cliche phrase, like truly
I mean, you gotta speak the words into existence, especially me personally. When Obo and Mo went down, it was the fact of the matter is, once the opportunity presents itself, I gotta treat myself as if the flow cannot be messed up on D line when I go out there. So my thing is when I took it upon myself, I had to, take it very seriously, and that's just the standard that we have not only in the D line room but as a defense in general. So I mean, we all have a standard. You always have to be ready, no matter when time's called. So you never know. So and That's pretty much what we led by. We try to not lead by words, we try to lead by examples and whatnot. So we just speak into existence. We live by that statement.
When when Bo and when it's what did they share with you like your opportunity and like vice versa? I guess what did you ask them about just like I don't know about the opportunity?
I mean, as soon as we heard that Obo went down, I automatically knew that I was gonna be the next person up. So just talking to myself and just motivate myself day in and day out. It's like, okay, the opportunity's here. You've been waiting for it. This is what you have to do. This is what you need to do. And I could just kept telling myself, and the more practice went on throughout the week, the more confidence I got. So when it started in Chicago, when I started to make plays here and there, and I just felt that confidence just shoot sky high. So when it did that, it was just like, okay, now I got to figure out how to keep this going. And once I kept it going, it's just now it's just on this train. I'm just same mentality in practice. Just trying to figure out how to keep it going. So
You stepped in for him now that you've got to establish yourself with the like the overall comeback and that people thought was season ended at this point now.
man, Obo is a true warrior. Yeah, people really don't. If people on the outside looking in really don't know Obo, they just see what goes on social media and whatnot. But Obo is a gentle person. He's a kind person. He's a brother. He's a hard worker. So having him back in the room, not only there are no laughs in the room again. Not saying there wasn't laughs before, but just having him back in the room, it's good to see it's good to see him back.
So it's really about the way Jim White besides you guys, work with you guys defensively. It's a while when somebody else has stepped in, somebody's maybe not a starter or a regular player. It's so marvelous when you work with it. What is it about the system that you
I mean, like I said, it's simple. You don't have to think so much in his defense. You don't have to react so much in his defense. You don't have to ask so many questions in his defense. It's just the fact that he make it real short and sweet for us. So I mean, once it's short and sweet, we don't have to. It prevents a lot of problems. Let's say it prevents a lot of problems on the field and practice. You got your questions and stuff like that, but as soon as we get on the field, all those answers are solved. So it's like uh, it allows us to move around more freely as a unit. So I mean, once you move around as a unit, there's everybody can play at their best of the ability. No one is thinking. It's real simple.
do?